Gwilyn Samuel Newton Ford, recognized as Glenn Ford, was born on May 1, 1916, in Quebec, Canada, and became a naturalized U.S. citizen in 1939. His journey from a small Canadian town to a cherished figure in Hollywood showcases a blend of determination and resilience. Throughout his career, he captivated audiences with his remarkable acting skills, becoming a household name. However, his life was not just about fame. It was also marked by strong family connections and personal challenges. The complexities of his relationships and the ups and downs of his personal life added depth to his character, influencing his performances. His career, which spans several decades, reflects not only his talent, but also the evolution of the film industry itself, as he navigated through changing times and trends in entertainment. The story of Glenn Ford is one of passion, dedication, and the pursuit of excellence in the world of acting. Newton Ford, Glenn's father, worked for the Canadian railroad system, which provided the family with a modest yet stable life. This background shaped Glenn's early years, giving him a sense of security. His mother, Hannah, played a crucial role in his upbringing. She was not just a supportive parent, but also became what many referred to as a stage mother. Hannah was deeply involved in managing Glenn's early acting career, guiding him through the challenges of the entertainment industry. It is often said that she was the most influential figure in his life, especially during his formative years. Her presence was a constant on set during his early days as an actor, ensuring that he had the support he needed. While this nurturing relationship helped Glenn navigate the complexities of show business, it also brought a certain level of pressure. Hannah's strong influence steered him into the world of entertainment, where her guidance was always present, shaping his career trajectory in significant ways. At the age of 7, Glenn and his family made the significant move from Canada to California, seeking new opportunities in the United States. This was an important shift for the young boy who would go on to define his career in Hollywood. The transition from small-town Canada to the more dynamic and fast-paced life of California was instrumental in shaping his worldview. In a touching photo from 1922, Glenn is seen holding a puppy in Venice, California, a symbol of his early innocence before the spotlight. Just 2 years after this move, the family settled in Santa Monica, where Glenn's life would take a decisive turn toward the performing arts. The vibrant culture and the allure of the entertainment industry surrounded him, sparking his interest in acting. As he grew up in this new environment, he was exposed to various forms of art and performance, which would later influence his career choices. The experiences and challenges he faced during these formative years laid the groundwork for his future success in Hollywood. Moving to Santa Monica marked a significant change for Glenn Ford, as it opened the door to new opportunities in education and the arts. Attending Santa Monica High School, he found a nurturing environment that not only focused on academics, but also encouraged creative expression. It was here that Glenn first stepped onto the stage, participating in school plays that ignited his passion for acting. These early experiences allowed him to explore different characters and emotions, providing him with a sense of fulfillment and purpose. His talent did not go unnoticed. Teachers and classmates alike recognized his natural charisma and ability to captivate an audience. This encouragement fueled his ambition, leading him to consider acting as a viable career path. With the unwavering support of his family, particularly his mother, who believed in his dreams, Glenn began to take steps toward a future in Hollywood. This foundation laid during his formative years would prove essential as he embarked on a successful journey in the film industry. After graduating high school in 1934, Glenn Ford's journey into the world of acting was not immediate stardom. For the next 5 years, he worked with small acting groups, honing his craft and gaining valuable experience in local theater productions. This period of his life is marked by hard work, humility, and perseverance. While he pursued acting, Glenn also took up construction jobs, where he learned practical skills like carpentry and electrical work. These skills would serve him well throughout his life, even when he became a household name in Hollywood. The years spent juggling manual labor and acting roles helped Glenn develop a strong work ethic that he carried with him into his professional career. His dedication to improving his craft and his willingness to take on various jobs shaped his character and prepared him for the challenges of the entertainment industry. This foundation laid the groundwork for his future success, allowing him to transition smoothly into more prominent roles as he gained recognition. In 1939, Glenn Ford's life took a significant turn when a talent scout discovered him. His striking good looks and undeniable talent caught the attention of many, leading to a contract with Columbia Pictures, a major studio known for its influential leader, Harry Cohn. Glenn's choice to sign with Columbia was rooted in loyalty, and he remained a contract player there until 1955. This long-term commitment proved to be a wise decision, as it laid a solid foundation for his rise in Hollywood. His early roles at Columbia were crucial in helping him gain recognition in the film industry. More importantly, these roles allowed him to develop a strong relationship with Cohn, who recognized the potential in the young actor. Cohn cast Glenn in a variety of films that highlighted his range and depth as an actor. This partnership not only shaped Glenn's career, but also contributed to the evolution of his acting style, making him a prominent figure in the entertainment world. His journey through the studio system exemplified the challenges and opportunities faced by actors during that era, showcasing how talent and perseverance can lead to success in Hollywood. Glenn made his first starring role in Heaven with a Barb Fence in 1939, marking the official beginning of his Hollywood career. This was a pivotal moment for Glenn as he transitioned from small theater productions to the big screen. Although he was now a rising star, Glenn continued to live with his mother and support her financially, reflecting his deep sense of family duty. Around this time, he also adopted the stage name Glenn Ford, inspired by his father's hometown of Ford in Quebec, Canada. This name would become synonymous with Hollywood success in the years to come. His performance in this film showcased his talent and set the stage for a long and successful career in the film industry. As he gained recognition, Glenn's dedication to his family remained a core part of his identity. He balanced his growing fame with his responsibilities at home, demonstrating a strong commitment to his roots. This blend of ambition and loyalty would define his journey in Hollywood, leading to numerous iconic roles and a lasting legacy in cinema. As the world descended into chaos with the outbreak of World War II, Glenn Ford, like many of his peers, felt a deep sense of duty to serve his country. Initially, he joined the Coast Guard Auxiliary, where he began his commitment to the war effort. However, as the conflict intensified, Glenn's dedication grew stronger, leading him to enlist in the Marines. His time in the military was significant, and he rose to the rank of lieutenant commander. This experience shaped him in many ways, providing a broader perspective on life beyond the glitz and glamour of Hollywood. Glenn's service did not end with combat. He took on the important role of public affairs officer in the Naval Reserve. In this capacity, he used his fame to promote war bond drives, helping to raise funds for the military and support morale among the troops. His efforts were crucial during a time when the nation needed unity and encouragement. Glenn's military service was an essential part of his life, influencing not only his post-war career, but also his public persona. The values he learned and the experiences he gained during this time stayed with him throughout his life, shaping the man he became in both his personal and professional endeavors. While promoting a war bond drive in 1943, Glenn Ford met the renowned actress Eleanor Powell. Their connection was instant, leading to their marriage on October 23, 1943. This union was celebrated as a power couple in Hollywood, with both stars enjoying significant success in their careers. However, their relationship was not as simple as it appeared. They both lived with their mothers for a time, which added complexity to their lives. Eventually, they moved into a grand 22-room mansion in Beverly Hills, a symbol of their status and success. Despite the glamour of their marriage during Hollywood's golden age, they faced numerous challenges. The pressures of fame, the demands of their careers, and the intricacies of their personal dynamics began to weigh heavily on their relationship. As they navigated the ups and downs of their lives in the spotlight, the reality of their marriage became more complicated than the public might have imagined. Their story reflects the struggles many couples face, especially in the demanding world of entertainment. After their marriage, Glenn and Eleanor moved into a luxurious 22-room mansion at 1036 Cove Way in Beverly Hills. This grand home became a symbol of their success and the glamorous life they were leading. The mansion was filled with beautiful furnishings and showcased their wealth and status in Hollywood. Eleanor, who was at the height of her career, shocked her fans and the studio when she decided to retire from show business to focus on her family. This decision, while noble, upset many, as she was a beloved star known for her talent and charm. Fans were disappointed to see her step away from the spotlight, and the studio executives were concerned about losing such a valuable asset. However, Eleanor saw her role as a wife and mother as more important than her career. She believed that family should come first, and this choice reflected her values. The house, though a symbol of their success, also became a place where tensions would later arise in their marriage. As time went on, the pressures of their glamorous lifestyle and the challenges of family life began to take a toll on their relationship. The mansion, once a dream home, started to feel like a battleground for their differing priorities and expectations. The contrast between their public image and private struggles became more pronounced, leading to a complex dynamic that would shape their lives in unexpected ways. On February 5, 1945, a significant event took place in the life of Glenn Ford and his wife, Eleanor, as they welcomed their only son, Peter Ford. This moment brought immense joy to the couple, marking the start of their journey into parenthood. At the same time, Glenn's career in Hollywood was reaching new heights. His role in the film Gilda, where he starred alongside the stunning Rita Hayworth, played a crucial part in his rise to fame. The film showcased not only his acting talent, but also the undeniable chemistry he shared with Hayworth. Audiences were captivated by their performances, and the film became a classic, solidifying Glenn's status as a major star in the industry. The dynamic between Glenn and Rita, both in their professional lives and personal interactions, became a topic of fascination for fans and media alike. Their relationship was marked by a blend of admiration and intrigue, making them one of the most talked about pairs in Hollywood history. As Glenn navigated the challenges of fame, the arrival of Peter added a new layer of responsibility and joy to his life, intertwining his personal and professional worlds in a way that would shape his legacy for years to come. Glenn's professional and personal relationship with Rita Hayworth became one of the defining aspects of his career and personal life. After the success of Gilda, the two actors developed a close friendship that lasted for decades. Their bond was unique, transcending the boundaries of their respective marriages. Even as they pursued other relationships, the romantic feelings between them would often resurface, highlighting the depth of their connection. They shared many moments together, both on and off the screen, which only strengthened their friendship over the years. Glenn's decision to buy a building site next to Rita's home in Beverly Hills was a significant gesture, symbolizing how much he valued their relationship. This closeness allowed them to support each other through various life challenges, maintaining a strong friendship that endured until Rita's death in 1987. Their story is a testament to the enduring nature of love and friendship, showing how two people can remain connected despite the complexities of life. Throughout the 1950s and 1960s, Glenn Ford's star continued to rise, solidifying his reputation as one of Hollywood's most dependable leading men. In 1954, he took on a significant role in the film Blackboard Jungle, which received critical acclaim for its bold exploration of race and education. The film presented a gritty and realistic portrayal of the challenges faced in the educational system, and Ford's performance highlighted his versatility as an actor. He was able to convey deep emotions and tackle complex themes, which resonated with audiences and critics alike. In 1957, Ford further expanded his acting range by portraying a villain in the Western 310 to Yuma. This role marked a departure from his previous characters, showcasing his ability to embody darker, more complex figures. His willingness to take on diverse roles contributed to his status as one of the most bankable stars in Hollywood during this era. Ford's career growth during these years reflected not only his talent, but also his adaptability in an ever-changing film industry. His performances left a lasting impact on audiences and helped shape the landscape of classic cinema. By 1958, Glenn Ford enjoyed immense success in Hollywood, standing as the #1 box office star. Audiences eagerly filled theaters to watch his films, captivated by his charm and talent. However, beneath the glitz and glamour, his personal life was unraveling. His marriage to Eleanor was under severe strain, marked by Glenn's infidelity and growing emotional distance. Eleanor had sacrificed her own career to support their family, dedicating herself to their home and children. As a result, she began to feel neglected and isolated, struggling with the loneliness that came from Glenn's shifting affections toward other women. The couple's relationship deteriorated to the point where they occupied separate areas of their mansion. Eleanor and their son Peter resided on one floor, while Glenn distanced himself, living largely apart from them. This separation highlighted the deep cracks in their marriage, as the pressures of fame and personal choices took a toll on their once close-knit family. The contrast between Glenn's public success and private struggles painted a complex picture of a man caught between two worlds. After 16 years of marriage, Eleanor filed for divorce in 1959, citing Glenn's numerous affairs and emotional distance as reasons for the separation. Their son Peter, who was 14 at the time, had grown up in an increasingly tense household, witnessing the emotional strain between his parents. The divorce was a significant turning point in Glenn's personal life, as it marked the end of his marriage to a woman who had given up her own career for the sake of their family. Eleanor had been a talented dancer and actress, and her sacrifices for their family were considerable. Despite the personal turmoil, Glenn's career continued to thrive, with many successful films during this period. However, the emotional toll of the divorce would haunt him for years to come. The separation not only affected his relationship with Eleanor, but also impacted his bond with Peter. Glenn struggled with feelings of guilt and regret, reflecting on the choices he made that led to the breakdown of his marriage. The complexities of love, career, and family dynamics played a significant role in shaping his life during this challenging time. Although Glenn Ford was often seen as emotionally distant, especially in his role as a father, his relationship with his son Peter had its own unique dynamics. They maintained a professional relationship over the years, which showcased a different kind of connection. In the 1970s, Glenn cast Peter in the TV series Cates County, a significant move that highlighted his desire to keep his son close, even if their emotional bond was not as strong as one might expect. This casting choice suggested that Glenn valued their relationship and wanted to share a part of his world with Peter. Their interactions were marked by a professional respect that allowed them to work together effectively. While Glenn may not have been the nurturing father that many would hope for, his actions indicated a need for closeness. He may have struggled to express his feelings openly, but through their shared work, he found a way to connect with Peter. This relationship, though unconventional, reflected a complex blend of love and distance that defined their father-son bond. After their divorce, Eleanor Powell chose not to remarry. Instead, she dedicated her life to her son Peter and engaged in charity work, focusing on causes that mattered to her. This decision highlighted her priorities, showing that family was always her main concern. Her love for Peter was the most significant relationship in her life, and she poured her energy into nurturing that bond. Eleanor became a devoted mother, supporting Peter in his endeavors and ensuring he had a stable and loving environment. Her commitment to charitable activities reflected her generous spirit and desire to make a positive impact on the world around her. She found fulfillment in helping others, which brought her joy and purpose. Eleanor's passing in 1982 from cancer was a profound loss for Peter, who had been her closest companion during her later years. The grief he experienced was immense, as they shared a deep connection. Eleanor was laid to rest at the Hollywood Forever Cemetery, where her legacy as one of Hollywood's greatest dancers continues to be celebrated. Her contributions to the arts and her dedication to her family remain a testament to her character and values. After his divorce from Eleanor, Glenn Ford found himself reconnecting with Rita Hayworth, a relationship that had always lingered in the background. Their bond was strong, and Glenn made a significant gesture by purchasing a building site from Rita, which allowed them to remain neighbors. This closeness fostered a supportive friendship that lasted through the years, despite the complexities of their lives. Both Glenn and Rita navigated other marriages and relationships, yet their connection remained resilient. They shared many moments, providing comfort and understanding to one another during difficult times. As Rita faced health challenges later in life, Glenn was a steadfast presence. When Rita passed away in 1987 due to complications from Alzheimer's, Glenn was deeply affected. He honored her memory by serving as one of her pallbearers, highlighting the profound impact she had on his life. Their enduring friendship was a testament to the love and respect they held for each other, marking a significant chapter in both their lives. In March of 1966, Glenn Ford married actress Katherine Hayes, known for her prominent role on the soap opera As the World Turns. Their union, while celebrated at the time, was short-lived, concluding in divorce by June 1969. This marriage marked another chapter in Glenn's complex personal life, which was often influenced by the pressures of Hollywood. The demands of his career, coupled with his own personal struggles, made it challenging for him to sustain long-term relationships. Katherine, much like Eleanor, was a strong and independent woman, yet the weight of Glenn's professional obligations and personal issues likely played a significant role in the dissolution of their marriage. The brief time they spent together highlighted the difficulties that many couples face in the entertainment industry, where fame and personal challenges can create barriers to lasting love. Their relationship, though fleeting, remains a part of Glenn's story, reflecting the ups and downs of his life in the spotlight. In 1977, Glenn Ford entered into his third marriage with model Cynthia Hayward, who was notably 32 years younger than him. This union lasted until 1984, marking it as one of his more enduring relationships. Despite the significant age difference, Glenn and Cynthia developed a strong bond that many found surprising. Glenn often spoke fondly of Cynthia, referring to her as the only ex-wife with whom he maintained a good relationship after their marriage ended. Their connection was characterized by mutual respect and affection, which stood out in contrast to his previous marriages. Glenn appreciated Cynthia's youthful energy and vitality, especially during a period when both his career and personal life were beginning to slow down. Even after their divorce, they managed to remain friends, a rarity in Glenn's life, as he had not experienced such amicable separations before. Their relationship exemplified a unique partnership that transcended the typical boundaries of marriage, showcasing how love and friendship can endure even after romantic ties have been severed. Later in life, Glenn Ford found companionship with his nurse, Pauline Kernan, who cared for him during his declining health. This relationship, however, stirred significant tension within his family, particularly with his son Peter. Glenn made the decision to leave everything in his will to Pauline, which effectively excluded his family from his estate. This choice led Peter to engage in a legal battle to protect his father's interests, a struggle that he later documented in his book Glenn Ford: A Life? The conflict surrounding Glenn's will highlighted the vulnerabilities of the aging star, who had always been known for his generosity and trust, especially towards young women. The legal fight over his estate became a sad chapter in Glenn's life, revealing the complexities of family dynamics and the emotional toll of such decisions. This situation not only affected Glenn's legacy, but also left a lasting impact on his family, as they grappled with feelings of betrayal and loss. The entire ordeal serves as a poignant reminder of the challenges that can arise in the later years of life, particularly regarding love, trust, and family ties. In 1993, Glenn Ford entered into his final marriage with Jean Boz, who was significantly younger than him by 40 years. This union, however, was not destined to last. Like many of Glenn's previous relationships, it ended quickly, with the couple divorcing in 1994 after less than a year together. During this time, Glenn's health was in serious decline. He had experienced multiple strokes, which severely impacted his physical abilities. As a result, he found himself mostly confined to his bed and reliant on a wheelchair for mobility. The vibrant and active man that audiences had admired for decades was now facing the harsh realities of illness. His once sharp mind was also affected, leaving him dependent on others for care and support. Despite the short duration of their marriage, Jean played a crucial role in Glenn's life during these challenging years. Her presence offered him some comfort and companionship as he navigated the difficulties of his declining health. The bond they shared, though brief, was marked by the significance of human connection in times of struggle. As Glenn's health worsened, he reached out to his son Peter, asking him and his family to move in with him. This request came despite their past relationship being marked by emotional distance. Peter chose to honor his father's wish, moving in to provide the care and support Glenn needed during his final years. This decision was significant, as Glenn's health had deteriorated due to a series of strokes that left him unable to care for himself. The vibrant and handsome leading man who once captivated audiences found himself increasingly isolated from the Hollywood world that had celebrated him. His decline was not just physical, but also mental, as he struggled with the changes in his life. The last years were filled with quiet reflection, with Peter by his side, offering companionship and support. This time together allowed for moments of connection, bridging the gap that had long existed between them. The family bond grew stronger as they navigated the challenges of Glenn's health, creating a space of love and care in his final days. Peter later revealed in his book that he believed Glenn Ford's heavy drinking had escalated after his divorce from Eleanor and had continued throughout the years, contributing to his health problems. This struggle with alcohol was a significant part of Ford's later life, affecting both his personal and professional relationships. On August 30, 2006, Glenn Ford passed away at the age of 90 in his Beverly Hills home. His death marked the end of an era for one of Hollywood's golden age actors, who had captivated audiences for decades with his charm and talent. Glenn's request to be buried alongside the ashes of his beloved dog Bismarck reflected his deep love for animals, a sentiment that had been constant throughout his life. This connection to his pet highlighted a softer side of the tough guy roles he often portrayed on screen. He was interred at the Woodlawn Memorial Cemetery in Santa Monica, where his legacy as a beloved actor and complicated individual endures. His contributions to film and his complex personal life continue to be remembered by fans and historians alike. On August 30, 2006, Glenn Ford passed away in his Beverly Hills home at the age of 90. His death marked the end of a remarkable life filled with achievements in the film industry. Ford was buried at the Woodlawn Memorial Cemetery, where he rests alongside the ashes of his beloved dog Bismarck. Throughout his career, he became known for his iconic roles in classic Hollywood films, captivating audiences with his performances. His ability to portray complex characters made him a favorite among fans and critics alike. Beyond his professional life, Ford had a complicated personal life, which included various relationships and friendships that shaped him as a person. He maintained deep connections with his family and friends, which added richness to his life. Despite facing personal struggles, Glenn Ford's legacy endures. He is remembered not only for his contributions to cinema, but also for the impact he had on generations of fans who admired his work and the man behind the screen. As we reflect on the life and career of Glenn Ford, it becomes clear that his impact on Hollywood and the film industry is profound. His journey from a small town in Canada to becoming a beloved actor in America illustrates the power of hard work and perseverance. Ford's ability to connect with audiences through his performances made him a significant figure in cinema. His roles often mirrored the complexities of his own life, showcasing not just his talent, but also his emotional depth. The relationships he built, both on and off the screen, reveal a man who valued family and friendship, even amidst personal struggles. His adaptability in a changing industry highlights his resilience and commitment to his craft. The legacy of Glenn Ford is not just in the films he made, but in the inspiration he provides to aspiring actors and filmmakers. His story serves as a reminder of the dedication required to succeed in the arts, leaving an enduring mark on the hearts